Welcome back to the news. Today is September 19th, 2023, and the news is brought to you by Analogue Spotlight, a group of photographic retailers and manufacturers who have joined together to support analog photographic media and help keep analog photography thriving worldwide. The names of those sponsors are going to be over the screen. The news is pretty short today, so I don't want to make the sponsored segment longer than the news themselves. First of all, a reminder, I'll be in Photopia Fair in Hamburg starting, well, tomorrow is the day I'm flying, but starting on Thursday, the 21st of September till the 24th. There's going to be photo walks. There's going to be at least one photo walk with Jason from Grady Days. There's going to be a panel where we talk to Jason. There's going to be interviews with some people from the industry, from the White Looks project, to probably try to interview Ilford and other things. So if you go there, I'll be there doing the whole Photopia Fair. I've been hired to go there and interview people as a host. So you can come say hello. It's a super fun fair, and I'll leave a link below to the tickets and to a discount if you order through that link. So last week was all about news about titanium. So if you're aware of technology, Apple announced their iPhones, and the new things is that they're made out of titanium, at least the Pro line. Well, obviously, we're not the only ones. They're not the only ones with titanium in their materials. Leica has announced a Noctilux Titan. And this is a Noctilux, the famous 50 0.95. But this time it made with solid titanium materials. So this obviously is more of a collector's item. But if you are into the Leica titanium set, there was a Leica M6 titanium with a 35 titanium, and now you can get a 50 Noctilux titanium. It's pretty cool. Obviously, price-wise, it'll be pretty high. It's already a pretty high lens on its own, but now titanium even more. Then we have news of the Imago developing machine. This is a project I've seen for a while now. He even visited us here in Finland to ask about some help and assistance about the project and the viability and what did we think about it. Obviously, we did what we could to help him out, but the project is now coming to Indiegogo October 3rd. If you were wondering what does this machine do, it has one really cool feature, and is that it has a temperature probe. So it knows the chemical temperature. So basically, this is kind of like a motor brain unit that goes attached to your Patterson tank, Patterson only. And the Patterson tank, the funnel has to be drilled in a specific way. I'm sure he's going to provide these on the Kickstarter. But you put the tank into this machine, and it goes horizontally and it rotates. And at the same time, it has that temperature probe that calculates the temperature of the chemical process you're doing and adjusts the time to the temperature. So if you start with chemicals at 21 degrees, it'll know the logarithmic, pattern to create that chemical development properly if it goes down to 20, to 19, and 18. So it extends it or it shortens it depending on the temperature. This is pretty cool. Like I say, it is kind of a mix of a Jobo symbol machine with a robot that spindles your chemistry and so on. So pretty cool. And it's horizontal, you can empty it and so on. It's like watertight in the sense that you fix it and then you have to empty it and refill it. You don't have to open and close the tank and so on and so forth. Pretty cool. Imago, A-G-O. I'll leave the link below. Indiegogo in October 3rd. Then we have Retrospekt with a gold SX70 Sonar, and they made 99 units. So Retrospekt is famous for servicing and refurbishing and doing Polaroid 600 cameras. They have the license from Polaroid and the molds to do injection molded cool Polaroid 600 cameras, but also they have a huge business around the SX70 and refurbishing it. I visited them like a year and a half ago. Impressive operation. They break down the whole SX70 and they put it back together and they fix things and they change modules and so on. And one of these things, they've been wanting to rework some parts. And this one seems to be a gold dipped, real gold dipped SX70 Sonar. There are only 99 made and it sells for $1,200. Honestly, considering the price of a new phone, it actually seems reasonable, but it's pretty cool. And the SX70 is one of the best cameras out there, if not the best Polaroid camera. There's claims of the i2 being better, but I think the SX70 probably wins considering the age and the technology of it. Then we have negative supply with a new 4x5 basic sheet film scanning kit. So negative supply is been making scanning devices and gizmos for a long time. They made a basic one for 4x5 film. The cool thing is that it's slightly bigger than 4x5, so you can scan with a whole rebate if that's your thing. Obviously, you can scan in patches and then, put it all together in post, but it's pretty cool and it's available already. Then, talking about nothing, metal, Lomography has made those cool, I have one here. These cool 35mm canisters, like this is a Kodak one from back in the day. They've remade these for Lomography. These are kind of cool because in the world of plastic, where plastic is recycled but also used and abused all the time, some metal stuff is kind of cool. So this will protect your roll from probably, dipping into water or humidity and stuff. Maybe not as good as plastic, but it's kind of cool and it's reusable plenty of times and it has a look to it. This one's painted yellow. The Lomography one is basically the finish, I think aluminum finish. So just metal, and it's available, I guess, through Lomography. I've seen it on their social media. I don't know where they have it on their store or not. I'll leave the link below to their social media. And yeah, that's the news for this week. Like I said, I'll be in the fair in Hamburg with some more news. I'll be doing interviews that I hope to put on YouTube here. And thanks to our sponsors for the news to be live for everybody. And if you have any information, you can send an email to the email below. Thanks. See you in the next one.